Hello. We'll take a few breaths up since we're in the upright position. Take an inhale and an exhale. And an inhale. And whatever legs you need, just waking up. And up. Nice. And then while you're down here, we'll just wake up the back a little, round and lift, and round and lift, and round and lift. Now we're going to curl all the way up, go all the way up, and then once you come up, we're going to go up with your heels. This is a calf raise and then lower a heel raise. Up and down and up and down and up. Hi guys. Hi Michelle. Hi Shireen. And up and down and up and down. Hi guys. Up. You got it. Inhale and exhale. And now we're going to do a little balancing here. So we'll start with a dégagé or battement. So basically you lift your foot off the floor. You can make it higher if you would like. 5 and 6. And girls, we did a little warming up before you came in. 7, but you're good. 8, 9, and then 10. Let's go do the other side. So 10.2 and higher if you feel like you're warming up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, nice, and 10. Let's cross the midline. Now the arms are going to be a little wider, but your legs are going to go across. 2, inner thigh lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now let's go to the other inner thigh lift. 1, 2.3. Arms are working, shoulders are working. 4, but neck is easy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, and out to the side. Now try to keep your foot off the floor this time. We're going to work the obliques and the abductors. 3, and this glute. 4, balances muscles. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Other side. 10, take it out. 1, both arms as well. 2, 3, obliques. 4, 5, 6, there we go. 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Now take the arms up. We're going to bring our arms down, and once you're there, take the feet back, walk it out, downward dog. Walk out your heels. You're going to feel your calves start to stretch. Now both heels can lift and both heels can lower. Both heels can lift and both heels can lower. And lift and lower and lift and lower. Now when you're ready, we're going to warm up the whole back. Lift up your heels, lift up your lower back, your middle back, your upper back until you're in a plank, and then go into an up dog. Now take an inhale, tuck your chin, push your upper back, middle back, and lower back up until you're in a down dog. Lift your heels, press up through your low back, middle back, upper back, up dog. Tuck, good, tuck through your chin, gorgeous. Upper back, middle back, lower back. Keep going. I'm just going to change my direction so I don't have to look over my shoulder. I'm going to be looking at me more. Up dog, down dog transitions. Take your as much time as you need to wake up that back. And again. 1 more. Should be warming up. Tuck the chin, curl, and hold the down dog for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to go into a forearm plank and let your elbows be underneath your shoulders. Push your legs long and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Rest your pelvis. Here you're in Sphinx, but you can add on the hands pushing, down dog, or excuse me, not down dog, but Sphinx or Cobra. Hold, shoulder blades are down the back. This is going to stretch out the muscles of the front that we're working with our ab planks, but it's going to open up the back. Now we're going to take a side plank, so we'll be turning an elbow down and arm up. Hold for 10. You may double up your mat if you need that for the arm bone. Take another inhale. Now we're going to go to the other side. Let your elbow down and take a side plank. Good. This is what builds the core and the arms. All right. This time go to a forearm plank, both of them. Now when you're here, we're going to add on the hips lift, which is dolphin. Then go into plank. Hips lift, which is dolphin. Go into plank. Hip lift, plank, dolphin, plank. Inhale and exhale. 3 more. 2. And on the 1, rest your pelvis again. Your arms are going to press you up. This is the Sphinx or the Swan. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. We're going to turn to the side. Let your forearm be on the mat. Take your arm, your top arm, over your ear. At first, just pull your elbow down 5 times. Leave the arm, and then if you can, add the knee pulling up 5 times. And then we're going to do that sequence on the other side. Let your elbow down. The top arm is really pulling over your head. Now adding on, if you can do an arm pull for 5. Good, like your elbow is trying to touch your ribs. Now if you can, add a leg pull. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to lower the pelvis and go to the other side. You can do the arms, the knee, or the arms and the knee. But notice how much the knee can really get up there towards the elbow if you can. So pull elbow to knee. 5, 4, 3, ab crunch, 2, 1. Now lower, let's go to the other side. Option, 1 arm, or the leg, or both the arm and the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's core. 5. Now lower the hip. Let me face you. Your feet are in front. See if you can act like you're at the lake and you want your fingertips to drizzle the water. And your knee bend helps you keep your flexion in your spine. So it doesn't go back like a book. It goes back like you're putting down a string of pearls. Just 4. Now, if you want it harder, go lower. 3, 2, 1. Before we head down, lift up your feet. Balance. This is core. Now, if you want, take the legs into a lengthened position. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now legs together. 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice. Now, to take a reprieve, let those bound angle. We'll take a bound angle. Feet together, hinge. 5, 4, good. 3, 2, come on up, and then let your feet go long again. All right, now try to take 30 down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 30 counts. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 19. Now, once you reach 30, take a full body stretch for a moment. Let your fingertips come behind your head. Walk your feet up. Now, you're in a crisscross position. 10 pointed toes. Pull the toes back, 10 flexed. Very good. 2, 1. Recover for a moment. Now lift up the legs and start with scissors and let your hands come behind one leg to help it out. Now come up and pull, point, point, flex, flex, point, point, flex, flex, point, point, flex, flex, point, point, flex, flex. Now, feet down, curl your spine up. Take your arms overhead. Stay here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower down. Now we're going to go up again in bridge, and at the top 10 little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then lower. Now lift up one leg, go to the top, and take 10 little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I know, hamstring, and then that foot down, left leg up, point, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower that foot, inhale, lower your spine, hands to your feet. Now 5, 4, 3, this is happy baby, 2, and 1. Now we're going to put 2 moves together. Let your hands go behind your head. Rotate towards, so left shoulder towards the right shin, then right elbow towards the left shin. So you're rotating, but with a long knee, both knees long. Flex your feet now for 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, recover. Rest your head for a moment. Double leg stretch is also core. Stretch out your arms and hug your shins. Stretch out your arms and hug your shins. Lift up your shoulder blades if you're adding that on. 10, 9. If that's too much for your neck, stay low. 8, 7, good. 6, you really have to keep your shoulders up 5 to make sure it doesn't hit your neck. 4, so if it's too hard, just rest your head all together. 2 more, 1 more. Now, leave your left leg down, lift your right leg up. We're still working core. We're on the core train. Draw the circles, but keep your shoulders down. Keep your ribs down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, this is going to be a hamstring stretch, so hold that leg up, pull your toes back. 10, Let the other leg down and the other leg up. One leg up, one leg down. Now draw circles around. Your ribs are going to be on the mat. Your shoulders are going to be on the mat. And the other direction, ribs down, that should feel like your abs. At the end of your 10th one, hug the back of your leg and make it a hamstring stretch. Add your calves by pulling your toes back. Ooh, nice. All right, we got it. Nice, Betty. Okay, we are still adding on. So take both legs up. Now both hands behind your head. If you can, lift up your shoulder blades. Lower your legs and lift them. 10 double leg lowers. 9, 8, keep the legs glued. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, shoulder blades up. 1, and rest for a moment. Now hug one leg in and take the other one out, and then hug the other leg in and take the other out. Now adding on, lift up your shoulder blades. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale. Point, point, flex, flex, point, point, flex, flex. 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover, hands to your feet, let the knees go wide, mostly rest your neck. Bound angle 5. Both legs go up, corkscrew, hands beside your pelvis. Draw a circle, glue the legs, go the other way. Draw a circle, go the other way. Draw. It's like a red ribbon between your legs. Six more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, hug the legs in for a moment, shake them. If you need, rock them. Now for a moment, let your hands be behind your head and the feet on the floor. Just lift up your crunch, your basic crunch. So that's a possibility. If it's too hard, you can put a pillow underneath your head and not have to come up so much. The other thing you could do is legs up and just do the pelvis. The pelvis is not with the legs. The pelvis is with your abs. If you're not sure, put your hand above or below your pubic bone, above your pubic bone, but below your belly button. You can put them together, which is my favorite, up 2, 3. Make sure your knees are not what's kicking. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Recover for a moment. We're going to take another set of either upper body, lower body, or together abs. Lift up, exhale, double crunch if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your legs. Now, if you would like to take a sip, take a sip. We're still going to work on some more core moves. So let your arm be, I'm going to move this a little closer so you can see better, but take your arm underneath your ear like it's a pillow. Yeah. Now, your arms are like a pillow so your neck is protected. Come up with your legs. Feel your obliques. Your arms are, your upper body's not moving yet, but feel this. If anything, your toes are biased on the front side of your body, not behind you. Feel all of this, 10 obliques. right, if you're going to add on, these fingers could help you, but they don't have to. 10 bananas. If it doesn't feel good on your neck, don't do it. Good. Make sure you have enough room behind you if you're adding on, because it could be you come up and you do move a little. 5 banana boats. You can also just keep it double legs. Now notice your arms. If you want it harder, cross them. Don't let them yank you up or leave them behind. Make your abs do it. Make sure your arms aren't just throwing you up. Your choice. Up. And we're going to switch it up. So let's go the other way. Arm underneath your head. Lift up. 2, 3. Good job, everybody. 4, 6, 7. Okay, now that was good. If you want to add on the upper body, you could use your fingertips. Main thing is your neck shouldn't hurt. It's more about the core working, not the neck hurting. So find different ways if you need to. 8, 9, make sure there's enough space behind you if you're going to add on the ab crunch banana boat. Now, if you want it harder, cross your arms. 5. Nice. Grab a sip if you need it. We're going to go back down. This time, belly down. Belly down. Lift up your upper body and then let your hands assist you. Now, once you're up with your upper body, you're going to lower and then do your legs. Lift your legs. Lower your legs, lift your upper body. Now lower your upper body and lift your legs. Lift your upper body. And now your legs. And your upper body. And your legs. All right. 3 more. 2. 1. Stay up the next time your hands are helping you up in a swan. Glide the blades down. Now rest your head on your arm on your head on your arms. Now lift up both legs and add a flutter kick like you're swimming laps at the pool. Your knees are fairly long, but where your glutes meet your hamstrings are working. 10. Inhale and then rest. Now, if you can, take one leg all the way up and then the other, not all the way up, but as long as you can, as tall as you can. Alternate, right, left, right, left, right. Now, if you're adding on, arms are going to do swim. Right arm and left leg, left arm and right leg. 10. Now, if you want it harder, you're going to take all the limbs off the mat and continue swimming. 10. Push back, child pose. Press your hips back to the heels, or puppy dog pose, the hips in the air. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, choose your push-up. So it could be on the wall. It could be in all fours, like a table. It could be modified, knees. And if you're doing them on the toes, just keep the ear in line with the shoulder. You got it. Yep. I like it. We're going to shoot for 15. And Good. I like the way your head's pulled back, Shereen. 9. Good, Betty. 10. That's it, Michelle. 11. 12. 13. Shoulders are down the back. 14. And 15. Recover. Now, Michelle, you might take a hand behind you position. You too, Catherine. If you're down on the floor, you might take a child pose and pat yourself on the back. And then you're going to come out to, good, there you go. And then now that everyone's back on the floor, let's do some rotations with our abdominals. So basically, you're going to be in a plank, and then we're going to do side plank, front plank, side plank, front plank, side plank. Each time you change to a new plank, check your form. So it's not as fast as you can, it's with good form. Front plank, side plank, make sure everything feels good. I like it. Front plank, make sure your abs are working, not your back. Side plank, forearm plank, keep breathing. Side plank, like you're in between a toaster slot. You got it, Catherine. Both forearms down, front plank. All right. Side plank, make sure your head goes against an imaginary wall. Front plank, side plank, front plank, side plank, front plank. Last time through. Side plank, front plank, and side plank, and front plank, and rest your pelvis. Woo! Make it forearm sphinx or hands on the floor swan when you're ready. Hold for 10. All right, for our next trick, we're going to be doing breaststroke. Let your hands make a big circle like you're swimming. You may have to move away from the wall a little bit. I know I am. Circle the arms. Lift it up like you're taking a breath. Now rest for a moment. This time let your hands be a pillow for your head and lift up both legs. Now tap your feet together while the knees are fairly long and off the ground 20 times. Hamstrings, glutes. Okay. Bend both knees. Dhanurasana is also rocking in Pilates. See if you can lift up. If not, just lift up your upper body. Otherwise, 10. Everybody looks good. If you could reach your feet, Catherine. If not, just hold the hands. Yep. 9. Neck is soft, though. In fact, if you want to shake it out, that'll let you know, is it soft? Let your feet go long. Interlace your fingers and lift up your back. Shalabhasana. Breathe, lift, 10. Make sure your neck is soft. Everyone looks good. I'm just saying it. Make sure. You might chin tuck, Shereen. It might, yeah, see, that looks better on my end. On your inhale, lower and then switch hands on the outside. Go up, 10. And relax, child pose. Push your hips back. Rest. Grab a sip if you need. Go into a side plank when you're ready. Take the top hand and make it an elbow bend like a triangle. Come on up. Exhale, rotate 8 times. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, lower the hip and take it to the other side. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Now we're going to do some rainbows. So the theme is core today. Elbow down, one hand on the thigh, go up. Here we go, up and over, touch if you can. You don't have to. No, don't let the hip touch between reps though. 3, 4, 5. Now if it's getting too hard, rest. 6, 7, and 8. Okay, those are working. Try the other side. Up and over. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Feel the core. 3. If you're not sure, put your hands there. That always helps. 2, 1. All right. Take a moment to lie down. I'm going to show 2 poses, and if one doesn't work for you, then you do the other one. The option or backup move is double leg lift. That's the backup move. Catherine, if you don't want to be on your knees, do that one. This is the other one. Take a leg long, you take your fingertips, and you do cores here. So that way everyone has something that works with them. 2. But if you're not sure, on either one, put your hands between your ribs and your core. You should feel something. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. All right, can you do another set of 10, or can you rotate? It's okay if you need to back up, plan on your lying on your side. I want y'all to be happy. There's a lot of ways to work these muscles. 6. What I try to do is mix it up. 7. That way you have something different. If what I'm saying doesn't work with your body, you've got a different way to work those muscles. Okay, now this deserves a stretch. That hand or those fingers can come down. Now I like to add on, so if you would like to add on too, lift up your hip, and you can even, or rotate. This foot can even go back some. Lift. Now let's say your neck doesn't like that, but your ribs do. Look down and do the same posture. Oh my gosh. Okay, breathe, stretch, any kind of rotation. And Shireen, if your elbow will lengthen, you'll get a deeper stretch. If there's some reason that it needs to be bent, like a shoulder injury, then just leave it where it is. Yeah. All right, get ready. We're going to power up. Come up. Oh. Battle cry. Take the other foot out. Okay, now the backup move is also another trick you could do is put your mat doubled it up. I've got 2 today, so if your knee doesn't like it, double it up, or do this lie down on your arm. Now notice you start to get more confident and you can dip more. Here is the work. 5. Maybe you go a half an inch lower. Notice how your body's going to try to fold, but you don't want to fold. Everything's up against a wall. I've got to sit 9. I've got to sit 10. Now you could do 10 more. You could add a rotation. You could say, I've had enough. I'm going to get on the ground and do my double leg lift. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. 8. 9. And 10. Now we have this hand or knuckle stretch. You can rotate. I tend to like to have this foot back, kind of like it's a little bit behind my baseline of my body. Lift up the ribs, lift up the obliques. Now, if your neck doesn't like to look up, just gently turn it either straight ahead or look down. Keep the rest of the body in the stretch, but don't hurt the neck. Breathe. Breathe. Act like someone's pulling your arm and someone's pulling your ankle. All right, now let that leg go long again and power up. We're going to do a stretch on this side and we'll come back to the other. Aparigraha is gate pose. Still stretching out those obliques. Rotate, lengthen. 4, All right, inhale. Oh, let that shin down, go to the other side. Take the other shin long. We've got a parigraha escape pose. This is what we're doing is we work the muscles and we stretch them. So we don't just get them short and tight, we lengthen them still. So we've got that long, lean muscle function and look. 5, 4, good. See how there's different angles, 3. Woo! And then gently come down. Now if you need a sip, grab it. We're gonna do reverse plank. If reverse plank doesn't work for you, or reverse table is another option. If that doesn't work, you can always do a stretch, inner thigh bound angle or long V. You're gonna take, let's just say the modified is bent knee, table, or plank, your choice. Go up and hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower your hips and let your hands do something good. Now we're going to add on table reverse. The option here is bend the elbows and straighten. Bend the elbows and straighten. Now this is triceps. 3, we're going to shoot for 10 of these. 4, if it's better for you to do a plank, then that's fine. 6, something is getting strong. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now this stretch is going to be hands forward, pull down, and shoulders relaxed. So now that I've shown, I'm going to drop everything. And hand forward and drop it, hold, and pull down as much as you need. Shoulders down, that's probably the most important cue. Elbow long. Good. Inhale. Now, bonus round, we're going to throw a couple of our roller movements, but if you don't have a roller, just use the floor. But if you have a roller, grab it and your shins are going to be towards each other. This is inchworm, and your elbows are going to be on the floor. Now, your roller is underneath the muscle, not the bone. Bend the knees and then straighten them. Bend the knees, make sure the toes are pointed towards each other. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and recover. The next one is that you lift your hips like a pike, like a dolphin, like a down dog. Forearms down, lift your hips, and then put them back to plank. 2, 3, 4. Slow it down for more intensity. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Recover. Knees to one corner, plank, knees to one corner, plank. All right, forearms down, knees to one corner, plank, knees to one corner, plank. Knees to one corner, knees to one corner. Knees to one, knees to one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover. The next one is going to go long knees, pike to a corner, plank, pike to a corner. Sort of like a dolphin to the corner. So go plank, lift your hips to one corner, plank, lift your hips to the other corner, plank, lift, 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 lift. One more each, and recover. Woo! Okay. Now we're going to do swan with this foam roller. So you're going to put the forearms on top of it, belly down. Okay, it's going to feel good. Go up and then lower. And go up And inhale. Everybody looks good. Your triceps work on these. Inhale up. Neck is soft. And up. And up. And up. And up. And up. Nice. 10, 9, 8. So you're higher than you probably are when you're on the floor. That's one thing the roller can do for you. 4, 3, 2. Now find a place you think you can hold. 15. 2, building endurance. 3, shoulders are down, neck is soft. 5. Yep, 8. Try 5 more. Awesome. Lower. This time we go up for 10. Inhale, lift. Hold 10. This is the secret sauce for keeping your posture upright. You see a lot of people starting to round or get forward. These kind of exercises are the secret sauce. Lower. This time we're going to do a set of 8. Go up and hold for 8. These are endurance muscles. If you think about it, they're supposed to try to hold us up all day long. So they are endurance, and that's what we're building. Okay, when you're ready, child pose. Push your hips back, rest. I want to throw a couple more core ones in here with the foam roller. If you put your roller underneath your shin muscles, toes pointing in, and put yourself back in plank, hold that position. Now you're going to just roll forward and back a couple inches. It's not very big, but you really want to feel your pubic bone pulling up to your navel, and that's abs. Now all of these that are belly facing the floor, it's also working the muscles of the back. And one of my goals with us is to keep osteoporosis at bay. It also helps with the multifidus, which are the supportive muscles in the back, because gravity is making those muscles fire right now, because we're belly facing down. So hold 4 more. We've been doing a lot. 3, building endurance. 2, and any way you want, recover. I'm going to do a child pose with the foam roller under my ankles, so that way the pelvis is higher, and relax your head. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now go out to a plank again with your shin muscles on the roller. This is 4 points of light. So start plank. Now bend your knees in the middle and pause. Now rotate left, rotate center, rotate right, go center, and extend your knees. Okay, you have your roller. Bend your knees, rotate right, center, left, center, plank. Bend your knees to center, rotate left, center, right, center, plank. Last one. Pull it under, rotate right, center, left, center, plank, and rest. Okay, take a moment to let your back, you all have the long ones, so let your back be on this roller. Sacrum, head. This is also for posture. Your arms are open, your chest is open. Take a moment to breathe. This is so that our posture stays open. Part of the posture recipe is that the front muscles of the chest and the shoulders need to be stretched. Palms face up if you can, Catherine, but if not, then just leave them palm down. Yeah, you don't want your shoulders to hurt. So if I cue palm up and it makes your shoulder poke forward, don't do that. One other modification is arms lower towards your hips. So find where you can rest them, but you have a stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, now we're going to come off of there. use your foam roller underneath your sacrum. Take your legs into a pair of scissors, right and left, right and left, right and left. All right, so still use your pubic bone to pull up. So there you go, Catherine. A pillow might be nice. That's the scissors. Really stretch out. You want to feel a stretch, and you want to feel, if you put your hand between your belly button and your pubic bone, you want to feel your abs helping you so that your low back doesn't get lordotic. Now take a huge bicycle ride, like a big carnival bicycle ride. As big as you can, Catherine. See if you can stretch even more, like way back, yeah, like make it stretchy. So one of my feet touches the floor, one of my toes touches the floor. You should feel your psoas. Yep, now go backwards. Touch one foot to the floor if you can. Touch one leg, or don't touch it, but let it go way overhead away from the foot on the floor. It's a huge bicycle. All right, now you're gonna feel your abs still go up into large circles. I actually have to move away from the wall. Draw a circle that's big. Now when your legs are far away from you, it could pull your low back into an extension. So what do you have to use? Your abs to pull your pubic bone up to your navel, especially when the legs are right here far away from you. Big circle. Now go the other way. We're also pump and limp. There's inguinal crease, lymph nodes in your inguinal crease. That's why exercise is so good for immunity. So down, and then synovial fluid, WD-40 for joints. Oh goodness. Okay, this is helicopter. You're gonna do scissor, scissor, circle. So scissor, scissor, circle, scissor, scissor, circle, scissor, scissor, circle, scissor, scissor, circle. So, and this is good because if you can do patterning with exercise, that's the best way to prevent dementia. The brain doesn't get as much oxygen as the other organs, and so especially if you're learning patterns and sequences with exercise, that's the best way to prevent dementia, more than crossword puzzles. I don't know why they got all the publicity in the media, but exercise with puzzles and coordination and patterns is the best for research even. So right, left, and okay, now this is a stretch. Take it a big fat V. This should feel like your inner thighs. If you want, your hands can help you. 10. Now do a hamstring stretch with one leg, but pour the other leg down. Now one leg down and one leg up, hamstring stretch and one psoas. Try to pour it down. If it's hard to keep your knees straight on that bottom leg, that's a tight quad. If your leg wants to try to fly out to the side, that's a tight psoas. The psoas needs some convincing sometimes to relax. It's a primal muscle attaching the upper body to lower body. All right, both feet on the floor. Relax the psoas, relax the hips. If you think you can take it harder, one leg long or two legs long. Make sure the foam roller's close to your glute where it meets your hamstring and not making your low back more lordotic. There you go, good, Shereen. If you have low back pain, this is a fabulous stretch. You have to consciously relax it. It is a fight, flight, flee, freeze, or fawn muscle. It is like anytime there's a perception of stress, it's ready to do something. Freeze, fawn, fight, or flight. So it's important to release tension from it. Okay, when you're ready, you might slide one foot and then the other foot and then kind of let that foam roller out. Take a full body stretch. Let me see what our time is. Okay, good. Let's take a hip opener, right ankle to left thigh. Reach your hand through the window and stretch it out. Nice, Catherine. Whew. Now, this is a place where you could take a few ankle rolls if you'd like. Toe spreads are always nice. Other side, ankle to thigh. Reach your hands through. Right, we're going to take the left leg long and then take the right knee over like a knee down twist. Your right arm can come out and hold. And you might look that way, but as soon as you do, it's okay, just close your eyes. Try the other side, long leg, and then take that knee down twist. And gently come back. Take your feet wider than the mat and let your inner knee drop. That may be enough stretch, but if you want more, pick up your ankle and rest it on the thigh, and your arms can even come up like a focal post or out like a T. Yeah, or up. That's nice, Catherine. Anything that opens your sides and your chest and your shoulders. And act like you want to give every cell of your lungs new, fresh breath, like a fresh breeze. Try the other side, foot wide, drop the knee, pick up the right ankle. whenever you're ready, you can take a long position and just sort of shake out anything. Let it go like you're a rag doll. Just shake it all out. This will get rid of any tension that may have been left behind. You can yawn. You can stretch overhead, wiggle your toes. One final release. And then take a moment to breathe in to every cell of your lungs, fresh new life. You can add a layer of high vibration and high optimal health to that breath. And if there's any areas in your body that want extra attention right now, you can send them your attention with loving kindness and holding them to your highest good and desiring in them the highest wellness, creating a place for their striving. Look at your knees, your lungs, your heart, whatever you need. And whenever you're ready, start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Start to come up to a seated position that serves you. And we'll take an intention of high health, high wellness. High health and high wellness. Health and wellness for the body. That extra part that you gave to your body, that attention that wants extra health directed its way. Your mind. That it's a good focuser. And then your spirit. So whenever you're ready, we'll set that intention of high health for the body, mind, and the spirit. And with much care and appreciation, thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Happy Monday. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye. Thank you.